Right. Hello, everyone. I am Omo. Right. So, hello. Good morning, afternoon, evening, everyone. This is breakfast and tech with Omo. Well, more of almost lunch, but hey, 10:40 a.m. Start at 10:40 a.m. But I made this lunch about like 5-10 minutes ago, which by McDonald's standards fits the role of breakfast, which is all right. Um, so today what we have is basically, wait, can I rip this from media? We could put that in, put it on the downloads, see if I could post it. It also would be a nice talking point. There we go. Yeah, this shouldn't dox me. At least I hope it doesn't. So there you go. That is what we are eating today. This is basically some paido, Koreno ramen. I don't know if you could call it that. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it wrongly, but this is some buldak spicy cheese ramen that I've made into a more fancier version, which means I added cheese, just your regular slice of American cheese. Then also we added some buldak carbonara sauce, the ones that you could get in like those bottles. Added a bit of that, sprinkled it out there, and then I added sesame oil and some everyday seasoning from Trader Joe's. Hey, it's alright. You got this. Thank you for the lurk, Dalen. Also, hope you're doing great at this fine day or night, wherever you are. Yes, but there are some stuff that mm, I can talk about. Yes. But yeah, thank you for the lurk, Dalen. Then I also added some gyoza. Hey, Spacey! Hi! How are you doing in this fine day or night? Hope you're doing well. But yeah, here I have some gyoza too. That's nice. Personally, just woke up, you know, um, decided to switch the schedule from Thursday all the way to Tuesday because Thursday, where I am at anyway, is Christmas. And for everyone else around here, it might be close to Christmas already. So I might as well do this at the 23rd and then have the rest of the week off so that everyone can party and whatnot. So that there's also no pressure on both of our ends, which is good. Um, but yes, I decided to go with something less desserty today and more savory. Should I ban on his channel? What the heck, Black? Frick you! I hope you have a nice day. Hey, I'm being productive today. I am being productive. I am doing something. Look, Black, I'm streaming. I got out of the damn bed. But yes, glad you're here too. So yeah. This one. Hey, yo, we close into 25 followers. Exactly. We closing into affiliate. And I'm glad about that. Oh, yeah. Proud of ya. Hey, I'm proud of ya. God. Classic Omo. So, yeah. I am directly eating on this pan. And, yeah, nah. All of you are the darlings. Yes. I... Thank you, Spacey. You too. Everyone here is great. Um, there's a lot of things that happened within the week, both tech-wise and personal-wise, that we can talk about. In the good way. Damn! That that's a nice word. That's that can be an album cover or a song. Speaking of which, I have been revisiting my old covers lately because I was managing some files. Saw some of my old covers and stuff that I've been working on. And one day, I can just publish everything here. Some finished, some unfinished, some with scuffed vocals, some with actually great vocals. Um, and I guess they are in alright condition. There's some previous covers that I've made in the past. And all of them takes me back to a trip to memory lane. And that's the good thing about storing data, at least important data. Buy my mini keyboard now. Bro really wants that Christmas bonus. I need money. Bro, I need money. We're all broke here. Ah, speaking of which, I think I have enough money to buy myself a ThinkPad without the battery. Without the battery. Um, I think that cost about 2,000, but it's like a ThinkPad from like 2011, 2012. Broke is my favorite social status, exactly. Stray broke. Oh, accidentally throw strays. My bad. No, no, no. But I'm broke too. So it's like the broke calling the broke broke. So it's alright. It's alright. Speaking of broke, everyone will be broke because guess what? It's not only the RAM prices that increased right now, but also SSD prices are starting to increase. 1 terabyte SSDs gone from around $50 to $60 all the way to 70, 80, even 100 for the basic ones. Evan, nice. Hello. How are you doing in this fine day or night, wherever you are? We're just talking about tech. We're talking about life, all of that snazzy stuff. Yep. So basically, yeah, that's basically what's happening right now. Um, and I'm quite glad. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, now it's. Did I say enough about the SSD? My Office Pull SSD that definitely doesn't have any shady contents begs to differ. I mean, that is the gotcha um if you have bought any used storage. Bad thing, you have something that the police might want. Good thing, you might get some Bitcoin from 2016. That cost a lot. Hi Omo. Hey, hi Bella. I hope you're doing well in this fine day and night. We're just here talking over tech and food. You could see the food that I'm eating beside me right now. It's also something to learn. I mean, this is quite easy to make. I just like, you know, cook the ramen usually, and then after that, I just steamed some gyoza and whatnot. So yeah. Mm. Mm. And that's where the regret sets in. Okay. So I didn't know that I was gonna do a spicy noodle challenge by myself, but guess we're doing that one in the breakfast stream. I didn't know it was gonna be that spicy. Didn't know. Okay. So that's what happened. Here we go again. It's okay. Honestly, Bella, eh, we do get that sometimes, but it's alright. At least, you got something, even though if it's not what you wanted. But hey, it's free. Can't do anything about that. For me, I'm grateful about anything that I got, and that's alright. Cheesy Bulldog flashbacks. I mean, this isn't as bad as the Cheesy Bulldog. I would say it's between the black one and the. That's what I got so far in Christmas, man. So like, 100 is fine. I'd be happy with 100. I'm getting. But yeah. Um Wow, quite spicy. What are you getting for Christmas money? About $100. I mean, I'm happy with that. I can make quite a bit of content. Only come on, $100 is a lot. You know, you could get yourself an SSD, a 1 terabyte SSD for that. That's a lot of storage. Could store like basically 4 years of your life. Uh, no, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, look, I'm getting older, and when you're getting older, people expect you to pay to for you to pay yourself, and the Christmas presents will just be getting less and less. Um, and I think you should be happy about it because you'll never know when that will be gone one day. So yes. But anyways, back to the tech news. For anyone that wants to build a PC, the best is either right now or you wait 3 years in the future, maybe around 2028 or 2029 if you want to be really sure. By then, tech would have gotten to like DDR6 at least, which would be quite nice. You know, especially since DDR6 wouldn't be that much in demand because it's still in a high price. But a high price because it's brand new, not because it's scalped. But you know, obviously that would be way better than DDR5. Just like how DDR4 is way no DDR5 is way better than DDR4. Because with DDR5, it's I don't know, it's kind of a drawback in some places. Number one, at least you can get up to 256 gigabytes of storage, 192, 256, one day. But the problem is if you have four sticks, it's not gonna be stable. It was the case back in DDR4, but now it's even more apparent. Sometimes you might not even get the full rated speed, you know, or the memory controller cannot handle it, even though if it's what do you call that? Even though if you're in a high-end motherboard, that is one thing. Um, so maybe DDR6 fixes that. Maybe the CPUs in DDR6 is good, but overall, it's not a good time. But if you're going with 2014 to 2016 tech, it's not bad. And if you are aiming for a good setup that is modern, well, at least made in the last 2 to 3 years, then it's either you have to cough up the big price right now or go ahead and wait up until 2029. If you do need a computer though, get a Mac. I'm not kidding. Macs are the best normal computer. If you aren't planning to game, go ahead and buy a Mac. Because if you compare the modern operating systems right now, you basically have Linux, whatever distro, whatever flavor of Linux. You have Windows and you have Mac OS. Android and iOS, whatever. Those don't count because those are mobile OSs. They're meant for the phones and the tablets. But even then, the tablets kind of need Mac OS, don't you think? But essentially, what would be nice is no. Windows is in the shitter right now. It's not good. Windows 11 has all of this AI bloatware. Not to say that AI is all bad, you know. Bloatware, AI bloatware as in Copilot, you know, that kind of bloatware. Like, do I really need it to search all of my files? We already have search indexing for that. Do I need it to recall all of my previous clicks? No, that is kind of concerning. Do I need it to always be in my face? No. I'm gonna use it when I'm gonna use it, and it being in my face 99% of my day. Just using an OS as is, you know, is kind of crazy. And imagine all of the increased resource usage for that. Then we also have Linux. Linux is in a good state. It's been better than ever, but it's still not enough to be in the mainstream. You know, because of all of these package managers, all of the things that could break. But yes, it is a given considering you have an operating system that you can fully customize and fully modify to your heart's content. But The issue with that is that there's so many kinds of Linux that there isn't one dedicated package manager that, unifies stuff and pushes progress faster, because we are progressing. It's just that it's not fast enough because everyone is so segmented. Because you have to maintain for Arch Linux, you have to maintain for Fedora, you have to maintain for Debian, you have to maintain for Ubuntu, you have to maintain for Mint, and all of the other distros. Because even though if they most of them run the same three main forks or distros of Linux, it's still gonna be a mess because there's like those little programs, Psst, Linux Mint. Hey, Linux Mint is the best if you're looking towards stability and usability. It's the best balance. But the thing is, it's not yet good enough that you could use it good. But I guess for the people that are just using Google Docs and whatnot, yeah, sure, maybe as an college office work, or yeah, better. It's better than Chromebooks though, at least. But if you're planning to do any more productivity work, and gaming at the same time, you need to use the Adobe Suite. You might need, Microsoft Office for your work because that's what the work requires. Yeah, no choice but to either choose Windows and Mac OS. And Mac OS, sure, Mac OS 26 is kind of a miss, but it works. It doesn't get in your way. The RAM management is good. There's not that much bloatware. Even the whatever Apple Intelligence is there, it's not that bad compared to Copilot, so it's still bearable. Plus, if you want, you could always go to what do you call that? Sonoma 4-bit, and Sonoma is great. Um, Only drawback is that the new Macs, they're fragile AF. You really have to take care of it, and even though if you take care of it, it might break, or you might just get uh a lemon Mac. So I hope in the future when they redesign the MacBooks, they might make it a little bit more thicker just for durability wise. And yeah, that's the thingy majiggy. So yeah, I would suggest go with even an M1. The M1 MacBook Airs and Pros. Just the normal M1 and M2. Not the Pro, not the Ultra, whatever. Those normal ones, they use the previous design, which seems to be perfectly okay. At least display wise, as in the display breaking, minus the ribbon cable. But still, you know, at least Corpus actually shifting to Google instead of Microsoft. That is a good thing, but maybe not in the long run, because Google is eventually gonna be poo-poo like Microsoft, because no corpus just want to pay for the availability of MS Office. Yeah, that's the thing. It's actually Azure, which is, all of their server stuff. Windows, they aren't really making enough money on Windows, so they're just like doing whatever at this point. So they're just spying at this point because that one is valuable data. No corpus just want to pay for the ability. Yeah, yeah. I mean, Microsoft Office peaked in 2010, or 2013, but honestly, 2010. I don't really like the design of 2013, and 2016 was a little bit up, but 2019, 2021, 365, I don't like it. I don't like those. All right, here it goes again. I mean, the spice is it's kinda in your face, but after that, it stops. It's fine. At least it tastes good. All right. So that's gonna make me in pain for about the next minute. My bad. Ow! 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 So that's my mistake today. Um, I added the bulldog. I added the bulldog sauce. So what was I expecting there? I thought the pink one would be the most mildest, so I just like drizzled a bit. It's okay. Come on, I need to speak. That's the thing with me. No one's gonna carry it. Can't have another almost suffering stream. cheesy bulldog PTSD for real, for real. I mean, at least it's painful for the first minute, and then the second minute it's gone. Um, the Eden cheese is really carrying it. Maybe I'll eat some gyoza to get the edge off. But yeah, this is barely even 10% of the food eaten. It still looks like what I had in the picture. Oh, other than the spicy part, that's very true. Ugh. Can't be that spicy. It is spicy. Have you tried buldak before? I have. They are the spicy of the spiciest, so when I eat it, well, if you want if you want to torture yourself with spice, go ahead and try buldak. So, yeah, it's very spicy. um, I'm really putting my spice tolerance so high, because I have to talk in stream. I don't want to be a mess that cries on the floor. The spice tolerance is non-existent, just like the people glazing Microsoft in 2025. It's like with the people that side with user benchmark, man. Barely anyone. I am very much in pain inside. Um, but I have to speak. Well, try it out. Mm. Hmm. Oh, no, no. Mm. Come on. Rest, rest, rest. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Mm. Says the guy who cries on the floor of Taco Bell. I mean, if I would, I'd be crying in the floor. I'd be crying in the floor right now. But you have to man up. You have to man up. Oh yeah, I'm wearing the Omo fit today. You guys won't see it, but I am almost. Um, I just don't have the damn collar, but I have the long sleeves that inspired it. Almost more like I almost ripped it. Only thing that I don't have is that pocket. So yeah. I just don't have the RAM because we ain't that rich. Um, I can. One thing that I'm indeed planning to do eventually is do a system build, and a cheap system build, maybe like a sub $200 RTX build, or a $100 gaming PC setup, because that's what everyone needs right now. The economy is bad, everyone needs money to like survive, so like why not have a little bit of fun in life but not also break the bank. um I don't know if I should do that in the form of a laptop or in a desktop. I'm happy either way. At the end of the day, at least some of it will end up with black, because again, let me remind you, I have about a year and a half, um that I am staying here at the very least, if not 2 years. before I um migrate out here. And I cannot bring a fleet of desktops and laptops with like very sensitive equipment and lots of batteries here. So for the most part, I'm just gonna be giving away whatever I have here. Like, except for my desktop though. That thing I'm gonna bring with me. I'm gonna put that as carry-on luggage. But let's say all of the projects that I have, all of the desktops that I'm gonna leave behind, all of the laptops that I'll leave behind, I'm gonna I'm just gonna give it all to family, friends, and whatever, close people here. So just have to be a true friend though, which um a good a good chunk of people are in my list. So yes. Anyways, in terms of that, there's something with Samsung. They are releasing the Exynos 2600 for their new Galaxy S26 lineup, which I don't know. It gives me a bit of conflicting feelings about it, because at one end it is no, I'm not gonna give you my PC's black. I'm not gonna give you my PC. This is my PC. I can give you one of my project PCs. I already gave you one of my project PCs. I can give you more of that if you want. Um, I don't know. Wait a year or two, or if my and your Evo 8 again, lava. I mean, eh, depends. If I upgraded twice, maybe eventually this Evo 8 might go back to you. Depends. Because because it's right now I'm the one that's using it, and um if I buy a new one, a better one, this Evo 8 will end up going to my cousin, because my cousin is what do you call this, really is into music, you know. I gave them my RJ guitar. Bro just rented my interface. Basically, I bought it and I gave it back to you. I just gave you 8,000 just for the lols. Why not? Um, but yeah, if I buy one that is better than this, which I don't know, could be the Arturia, the white one, with like the wood or the vault, um, the first line of succession will be to my cousin, because they like to play music, and I feel like I am sabotaging them by giving them only a Behringer for music production, because they already got my RJ and they got my RJ amp, and then they're gonna record with the BM800 and the uh, and the what do you call this, the Behringer audio interface. That sounds like a bad setup. You don't do that to your relatives. So, if ever I have to go and I only got one upgrade, that's gonna go to my cousin. But um, if it goes twice and I upgrade from the upgrade of my Evo 8, most likely it's gonna end up to you again. So hey, family reunion, yay! One of the things that, yeah, I'm also gonna get quite a bit of an audio setup, if everything goes well. But this audio, I like my setup already. Philips SHP 9500 plus DT 770. Goated setup. Hey, I'm into music as well. What do you mean music in quotation marks? You deserve to have the one that's non-quotation mark. You are the music. You are the music in me. High School Musical. Honestly, it's kind of weird. High School Musical. That thing, we were watching that when we were kids. And now we're older than them. But we haven't really gone into the partying of high school and college life. That's the thing. That's the thing that you have to contemplate about. It's like when it's our turn to be adults, now everything is shit. I don't know if it's just a generational thing or if it happens to every generation, or if it's just a once in a lifetime thing that, oops, sorry, we sabotaged you or something. Ah, I'm younger than High School Musical. It's okay. I mean, it will be like that. I just hope that your generation will be in a better position when you guys become adults. Because this is not the best time to become an adult. Don't ask to be an adult. Enjoy your life. This is oh, don't worry, just me. Hmm. Well, yeah, that's something to think about. My milk is almost done, and I barely even ate 50%. I was about to say something cursed. No. I watched some High School Musicals before. No, no, not High School Musicals. Like a music, not like the theater plays. No, no. But I meant High School Musical the movie. Damn, don't know High School Musical the movie. That I don't know. There goes my back, I guess. Ow. Hmm. I should have added an egg here, but it's fine. Yep, spicy as spicy can be. I hope all of you guys are doing good on this SMH Black. SMH Black. You and your dark jokes. But yeah. I mean, I got a solid 400 ml, 350, 400. And it's almost done. 50%. And at least let's say I'm 30, 40% done. Woo! And there goes all of the milk. Why did I do this? At least you're seeing my pain for entertainment. Worth it. Hmm. I need something to eat. Wait, I got something. Wait, be right back. Uh, Hi, Gabby, and oh. Alright, I'm back. Got myself some Boss Rainbow Blend. And everything Looks good. Nice coffee for the day. If you still want to grows, don't drink coffee. But I don't know if that's true or not. You know, coffee stunts your growth. If it is true, maybe that explains why I'm so small. But it could just be unlucky genetics. You know, the funny thing is that I'm gonna be 5'2". I am 5'2". Will probably stay 5'2". Because I think your human peak lasts up until 21, 22, around there. Am I moving the goalpost? Yes, I am moving the goalposts. Um, but yeah, spicy. Mm. Oh no, Bella, come on. Just tell them to cut it off. Um, I'm just delaying my words here. Hopefully one day. Mm. For it's all right. Come on. The sooner you finish, sooner you can wrap up the stream. I'm only 37. Mm. Okay. There's not enough milk there, but I'm just gonna wing it. I also hope that you guys are having a nice lunch, breakfast, dinner, snack, wherever you are. So like, feel free to eat, by the way, because this is just me talking and eating stream. You know, to start the day. Hey, almost done with the noodles. Nice. Alright. Hi, Yomi. Hope you're doing well on this fine day and night. Hello, Omg. The food looks so good. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, posted the recipe in the chat. Ah, it is spicy. I didn't know. It's the bulldog sauce. Omo is fine. Yep. Omo is suffering too. Hey yo, Yomi, yeah. I hope that you're doing well in this fine day night. My stomach feels like it's running a zone 5. And my throat is on, on fire. I almost fell down my chair. Ah, I need milk. I need milk. Whoa. This is. I'll be back. Oh. This is your daily reminder to Pat Yomi. 7 foot strong, tall Oni. I'm being very serious right now. It hurts. Oh no, you're too kind. You're too kind, Yomi. Ow. Ow. Ugh. Thank God I got the Oma. I'm wearing the Oma fit right now, so whatever you see is what is also happening IRL too. So oh God. Oh no. Um Lesson learned. If you're gonna use some of the buldak sauce, don't um don't drink. No, don't drizzle it like it's Caesar salad dressing. Uh, I'm crying. Whoa. Not crying out of any emotion. It's just like the spiciness is a lot. And honestly, this is me like being serious. Like, at least with the spicy noodle stuff in the past streams, I had a little bit of leeway. I just expressed whatever I'm expressing. But right now I'm really holding back. I'm really standing my ground, and it's so hard. It's like your your throat is just on fire. But it's fine. Omo can handle this. Um Speaking of which, it's almost Christmas. 2 to 3 days after Christmas. So how are what are your guys' plans for Christmas? Almost. Yeah, for real, almost. What are you guys' plans for Christmas? Because we have quite a bit of stuff happening here. There's gonna be food. Actually, it's gonna be like multiple of my families coming here because it's like a tradition. I don't know with Filipino families that it's one side of the family first, then the other side, then the other side. Bros, bros definitely have a core memory of the cheesy buldak again. Honestly, man, honestly, Black, this, I don't know if it's better or worse than the cheesy buldak. Because the cheesy buldak, it was spicy, but the problem is it lasted a long time. But this one lasts a short amount of time, but it is really, really, really spicy. Like, wow, it hurts kind of spicy. Was even a bit worse than the 2x buldak. But I drizzled it like it's Caesar dressing. Speaking of which, I think one day we should go maybe next week. Just before New Year. I think I'll have one more stream before New Year. And then after that it'll be after January. Because I got a lot of things planned in January, first of all. Birthday is coming up, so yay! So maybe I might make something special there. Oh shoot! I have to upload my cover soon. Whatever. I'm gonna export it as an MP3. Then after that, do the editing. Oh, Daylan! Yes, yes. It's Christmas. Christmas is almost here. 2 to 3 days away. Um, it's nice. It's nice. I think I'll call up my family that on Christmas. It's kind of varied though. Yeah, because I have to juggle between 3 time zones. Because my family, there's a minority south in Cardston. Oh, where is Cardston? That is nice. I might be interviewed for this. So, you know, they, for the whole interview thing, I think they're just gonna see how, how knowledgeable you are about just basic knowledge about Canada and whatnot. Pretty much Alberta US border. Ah, all right. Wait, where's that? Oh wow, that is quite far. Oh, there, Calgary. Hey, I heard about Calgary. Yeah, no, I'm gonna be I'm gonna be way in the east, 6 hours south of me. We should do a zombie collab post Christmas. For real, we should. I mean, we might get the server set up and like a decent server this time. 6 hours south of me. Oh, so you're more in the northern part, like you're in the quote unquote areas where like people say that there's like a population of 5. Is there really a population of 5? Edmonton. Oh, yeah, I know Edmonton. That's I don't know where it is, but rural. Oh, okay. Would be nice there, you know. You see the trees and then like it's snowing, you know. Maybe one day you're just like, "Oh, you know what? I'll just cut some trees today." You know, and then you just like become a lumberjack. I want to do that. I want to plant trees, cut them, then plant more. Honestly, one of the things that I want to experiment is having a small garden, small personal garden that I could make some spices and teas from. So, you know, it's like a self-sustaining kind of thing. But I also want to grow potatoes though. Why? A potato. Rural areas are perfect running spots. For real, for real. For Christmas, probably gonna go. Hey, nice, nice. PC, yeah. Enjoy those. Those are quite some memories. Honestly, looking back, I kind of miss when I was 15, 16. Sometimes a bit. Well, whatever, yeah. This has been one of the worst winters we've had though, so sometimes the rural living isn't the best. I mean, I heard it was like 47 degree, 41, 42 degrees out. Negative 42. Because here it's like hot. Um, it's alright. I mean, let's check the weather right now. How weathery is it right now? 28 degrees. And this is in December. This is peak December hours. 42 minus 42 a couple of days ago. Honestly, I was kind of concerned. I was kind of concerned about the temperature. So I called up uh my dad, which is in Canada, and I'm like, "Are you good there? Are you good there? I heard it's negative 42. How's the snow?" You know? And then he's like, "Chill, chill, chill. That's only in the northern parts. It's like only like negative 14 there. 14 negative what? Negative what? Um and this is like in the more it's like in the Niagara Falls area. So like still whenever I see anything below like 0 degrees, no, actually anything below 20 degrees, I'm like that is perfect. Um I don't know when the upper limit is. Can't wait for you to come. For real, for real. Honestly, I really have to stock up on the questions. Because, you know, they might ask some interview questions like, where are you going to? Do you know the history of this place? Do you know where the place or where you're gonna go if you work in like on Ontario, or no, if you work in Toronto, where in the world are you gonna go from your place all the way to Toronto? But I'm gonna stay and watch a movie. All right, all right, all right. Take care, take care. But yeah, see you about that. But yeah, I don't know if the interview questions are like that or if they're gonna give me an interview all in all. But you know, it's better to have the answers right now, and basically just have everything on your back pocket of the mind, because eventually you're gonna put that to use. Ontario's got the Great Lakes, makes it less extreme cold, and that's still less extreme. At least in Toronto, you got Blue Jays and Raptors. The only Blue Jay I know is Mordecai. You know, I miss them. Whatever happened to regular show? I know they ended. Come on, Mordecai, Mordecai and Rigby, regular show. Good times, good times. Um, I mean, I heard it's all right there. Um, cause it's either cause my choices initially was oh yeah, let me talk about the whole family thing. Cause here our family is quite vast, and actually a minority. We're the minority here, Filipinos living in the Philippines. Um, a the majority of them lives in the Americas. Like 50% of them lives in California. You know, they're in the U.S. and the rest, well, they're over there in Canada. There is some that is in Japan, I think, but whatever, just whatever. Um, so you know, obviously, I'm being yeeted to one of the two places, but for now, you know, Canada's gonna work. And I think it might be an even better more better option than California. Because I heard that it gets too hot there, and I'm fine. I'm already okay with not being hot anymore. I love Lake Roads mostly when you can loop around it. Maybe the stuff there, maybe there's like some good parts there, you know, somewhere that I could run. But yeah, because of that, we ain't Fort Vermilion. I don't know what's with Fort Vermilion. So that is something. Uh, is that like chaotic? Is there something wrong there? Yes. So like at least you can meet LeBron James in California. Yeah, well, it's either LeBron James or I get finally cold because I really want the cold. I do not fare well in the heat, both when consumed and outside. Uh, are you not in good? Are you not good in the weather, Omo? No, not in this weather. It's painful in the It's painful in the morning all the way to the afternoon. I'm sweating right now, and I don't know if that's because of the noodles, or because it's 28 degrees outside right now, or if it's both. Red Hot Chili Peppers as well. Ah, yes. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Uh, man, I forgot about them. Uh, can't you believe it? 2025 is almost ending. This is one of the most best and the worst years ever. Personally, for me anyway. There's been a lot of very down moments and there's a lot of very up moments. But I'm proud to say that at least right now, we're in a very up moment. You know, I got to meet all of you amazing people. And we're both doing better than ever. You're from Philippines, right? Yeah, yeah, Dalen. I am. Um, I am from the Philippines currently. Well, lived here, was born, lived here. Um, it's a place. It's one of the places of all time. Is it the best? Definitely not the best. If we're just talking about, you know, the place wise, you know, every benefits that you have, how public transportation is. My stepfather lived in the Philippines for a bit. Ooh. I mean, depends on what era of the Philippines that you were in on. If you were here in the 2000s, it's not bad. It wasn't bad in the 2000s. It was actually all right. The 90s, all right. 80s, as long as you avoid the second half. Well, it wasn't the worst. You know, there was a point in the 70s that was all right, but then again, Beatles in 1966, kind of shame. Um, I mean, it was all right. The 50s were fine. 70s were fine. Just don't don't think about don't think about the 80s. Don't think about the 80s. Shh. No, no, no. Um, but honestly, even then, um, no era in PH was good. It was all right. There was one, at least some, at least 10 years out of 500. um, yeah. Nuh-uh. The fuck you mean? Fair enough, fair enough, man. The Filipino pride here is negatives. But yeah. Anyways, oh jeez, I didn't know that there was some. The okay, guess I have to clean that up once I'm done. Oh, speaking of which, I got new furniture. I got given a big desk. I don't know if I can use that in place of my desk right now, but because it's too small, maybe not. But maybe I can use that as a shelf to like store all of my tech and whatnot, or any tech that I have in the future. Would be a nice tech wall. So it just needs some cleaning because it was used outside for a good bit. But That is one thing. Yeah, I have to use some of my Christmas money to fix my setup because my setup is basically holding on to dear life. Um, I have one monitor which is good enough, but if I'm trying to play games and then have a Discord chat here, um, or play games and still see Twitch chat, I might need a second monitor for that. And I've been thinking like either the 4x3 monitors or the 16x10 or even a CRT. Because the CRT, I don't know, it's kind of like a 50-50 to OLED. Because you have the quality of an OLED, but you don't have the weight of an OLED. And also you have to work with analog stuff. Only thing that everything zero, even the food, honestly. But there are some food that I really like here. We have the chicharon, we have the champurrado, we have the, I don't know if almondigas is um another thing. I don't know. Um, but I really see a lot of people enjoy the food here. That's one of the good things. Cause like even even my relatives here over in America, when they go here, they really go for the food. um the food is great. The food is great here. There's some that I don't like, some that I like. Sisig is also something that I like. Lomi not that much. Um uh, maybe because I haven't tasted good lomi yet. You know, I'm open to all of the experiences. Um yeah, me not liking lomi is like that's like running to my running to my location. Yeah, I love pancit. Yeah, pancit is great. I will smack you if you said lomi ain't good. Well, you guys make the best lomi. All we have here is Lucky Me. Okay? I don't know. I don't like the lomi here. um, Pancit is great. Like those packets of what do you call that? Those packets of Lucky Me, calamansi, pancit canton. Those are great. Um, I don't know how much it costs there, because the thing about moving places is that the stuff that you usually eat back then, you'll take it for granted and you'll miss those food. So I hope it doesn't cost that much there, or else like 50% of my bag space will just be all of food and noodles from here. Fair. There are water, lomi. There are water and noodles. Yeah, I mean like, see, I feel like the places outside of NCR, if you go up to the north, like Pampanga, Clark, Isabela, and all of that, those those make good. Yeah, those make all good food, you know. And then when you go north, no, then when you go south, you have Tagaytay, Batangas, and whatever. They have great food. But when you go to NCR, all you get is tourist trap. I mean, here. Um, we have all right food, I guess, but the all right food that we have here is international food. At least we're the place of where there's Gordon Ramsay's Bar and Grill, but like a single food item there is already $200, which is 10,000 pesos in here. That's the amount of money that I will get probably in Christmas. So like, no, I'd rather buy myself anything else except for instead of beef Wellington from Gordon Ramsay. Um, Local cuisine there puts a shame into the whole Filipino cuisine. I mean, it's fine. We have Chinatown. Um, yeah, Chinatown has some great food. I think that's where we really eat because it's great there. But then again, it's not really Filipino food. It's more of Chinese food at that point, which defeats the whole purpose of good Chinese food. What's my favorite international food? Ooh, that is a heated topic. There's a lot. So there is um hmm, there's a lot. So let's count all of the ones that I like. First of all, we got hmm, Korea's kimbap. That's great. Then we have all of the maki, the onigiri. Um, in Japan, I like that. Um, hmm, all of the rice dishes there in Japan, I will eat that up all the way. Then if you go to America, nothing beats a nothing beats a good taco burrito, Praise be to Taco Bell. Um Shrimp. Oh yeah, shrimp tempura. There you go. Shrimp tempura is the best. um ebi ebi tempura. Yes, yes, yes. Oops, almost said um ebi tempura, that's great. All actually any tempura. I don't care if you put it in the shrimp, in the chicken, in the vegetable, whatever. Shrimp and tempura is my number one. For real, for real. That's the thing that I always get. They have I think there's vegetable tempura if you want to try it out, Yomi. Cuz like I think sometimes they put it in some eggplant, they put it in nori, the seaweed, you know, batter that up with tempura, and then just basically whatever they just put whatever in the tempura batter, and it ends up being like this crispy, salty thingy. But my all times are kwek kwek and lomi. Based on the kwek kwek, kwek kwek is the thing that I get when I'm broke. It's either two things: kwek kwek or beef pares. Because those you can buy them for under 50 pesos and you will be full. Because nowadays you have to spend like 200, 250 pesos just to get a decent meal, and sometimes you might not be very full. Was Taco Bell already with their Taco Bell Supreme, with the drink and the meal whatnot, that's already 350 pesos, and that is very painful. McDonald's is around the same price. Jollibee is in the same price. Quack quack, best street food for real. Let's go! Let's go! Quack quack! Quack quack for the win! Hey, Alora woke up. Actually, it's a miracle that I woke up. I'm like the person. For me, my body is like, I will sleep when I sleep. I wake up when I wake up. So, yeah. But now I'm trying to sleep schedule myself, Sleep at 12 to 2, and then, I mean, black. No, black! Not like that! Guys, black.exe is glitching. What do I do? Oh. Yeah, oh. Oh is right. I agree with Elora. I still have like one bite of... I don't know if this is helping my sore throat or not. Using spicy noodles. It's like... There's like... Imagine if there's like, you have a problem with like dust. Or like bugs and whatnot. And you call pest control. And all they do is just like get a fire... What do you call that? A flamethrower, and then just fire the whole house. I don't know if that works. I don't know if this is the correct analogy for what I'm doing right now or not. But it's alright, because once I'm finished eating my spicy noodles, I can eat my gyoza. Ow, ow. One thing that I noticed is that they basically sold out on all of the pink and yellow buldaks, and there's only the black buldak left. And that one is also gone too, and they aren't restocking it. So I have to go back to my usual place of no, arson. No. That's what I'm basically doing to my throat right now. I don't know if this helps, because right now I'm just eating strepsils, drinking water, staying hydrated, brushing regularly, but it still hasn't gone away. Maybe it takes like a week or two to fully heal, or at least for the sore throat to be gone. I don't know why my voice is getting beaten up so easily. It's quite wild. But then again, I am indeed an introvert, so like I don't really talk that much. Um like yeah, I don't usually talk that much. It's only up until recently that I talk a lot. And I don't think my voice was prepared for that. Bro is doing a biblical event against insects. No, all of all of the bacteria and whatnot in my throat is gonna experience a biblical event, whatever. But yeah, if you guys are eating your breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, or whatever, feel free to join in because we're all just eating here at the end of the day. This is the good things about breakfast and tech with Omo. Sure, I might be a little bit late, but it's fine. I don't know. Got some instant ramen. Let's go. What kind of ramen? Oh, actually, let me pull up Messenger here. Wait, give me a bit. Almost gonna be deadpan for a second. Copying bar for bar. Where is? Because one thing that I've been introduced to is this thing. Oh yeah, yeah, Nongshi. Yeah, yeah. One thing that I found, yeah, Nongshi Premium Tonkotsu Ramen. I don't know where they got this from, but this is the thing that they said was good. So I don't know. They said that they've been eating this mostly throughout their stay in Canada, so could be good. I'm supposed to sleep, but I want to stay here and chill with Omo. Oh, it's alright. It's alright. If you really feel tired, it's okay. You can go and sleep. But yeah, I am indeed almost done anyway. So I'll speed it up. Don't worry. I have to speed it up too because I started making this at like 9:20, 9:30, and then it's 11:47. So I'm gonna eat this quick. Cause you don't wanna waste any food. Damn, it's kind of late. Aww, you're too kind, Yomi. Staying up for me. I appreciate you. My sister just won at 50-inch LG TV. Let's go! Congrats. Winning raffles has to be the best feeling. Let's go. Especially a 50-inch LG TV. Everyone getting W's today. Make sure, yeah. Make sure you guys eat, enough every day, and that's already a big W. Because your body will thank you for that. Okay, the noodles are finally done. Just time to eat the gyoza left, which that's quick. It's not that spicy. My Swiss sessions will go crazy. Is your sister gonna give it to you? If it is goated sister. Ow. Wait, give me a second. Get back. Lol, we could gift it to her. Ah, nice. That's alright though. Either way, sharing is... Giving the award is a pretty nice thing. Nice gesture. Aw, look. It's alright. How long did it last though? I mean, I got this LG TV from 2014. Bought it brand new back then. And it's still going strong. Only thing that it cannot do anymore is run Netflix, YouTube, because obviously the software is like 12 years old right now and you cannot update it. But still, most of the things work. Still works as a TV. That's the thing about smart TVs though. I'm quite worried about smart TVs and their longevity because before, that's pretty long. For real, for real. 5 years for a TV is decent. Decent. It's good. If you get a good flagship brand, it could last you like 10 easily. But no, that should already be good. OLEDs are pretty durable as long as you place them in a well ventilated area. I remember watching Disney movies on the TV with a built-in VHS player. Oh, damn, fancy. Honestly, what is that? TCL TV. Ours was like this. There we go. Here was mine. Something like this. Yeah, look at that. It was not big. It was let's say 17, 20 inches CRT. We watched I used to watch Disney Channel here. I think it was called like Playhouse Disney, whatever. It wasn't called like Disney Junior, whatever it is called right now. But I used to watch Disney Channel, Toonami, whatever was on the news, and sometimes this CRT still appears in my dreams. I don't know what the dreams mean, but like I heard that whenever dreams happen, you could interpret it to like something that has happened IRL, or if it's just super fancy talk. I still have all of the Disney and Pixar movies on VHS. Oh wow! I mean, we don't really have that much VHSs anymore. I feel like most of them are gone. I only have one more, but that's like home recording. Um, uh, most of the stuff that we have at least are in CDs. Cause sorry, voice crack. It took us a while to um adapt to that, and even then the CDs were quite cheap anyway. Maybe I have one or two official Disney CDs, but it was mostly from other sources. Favorite movie was Ferngully. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. That sounds like a Pixar movie. I'm just here with all of the iconic ones. Toy Story, Little Mermaid, what do you call that? Pocahontas, Beauty and the Beast. That's great. That's great. High School Musical. I miss High School Musical. I got the official CD of 1, 2, and 3. We're still binge watching that one. It's like a tradition at this point. All of my family knows it. They like High School Musical, and actually, it's as recent as like what, 2 days ago. 2 days ago, I was just like cooking, making my own food, and then suddenly I hear Bet on Me. I hear Bet on Me playing in the speaker. That's how much we're still liking High School Musical to this day. It's like very nostalgic. Um, so like yeah, you're just cooking and then suddenly you're hearing that. Um, I still like the music of Bet on Me. It sounds cool. The video and the choreography, I don't know about that. It just sounds like Troy Bolton like crashing out. Mm, the Aristocrats was another good one. Ooh, yeah, that does definitely sound like Pixar. Pixar, I don't know. I got The Bug's Life. Not that much of a Pixar fan. More on Disney though. I just thought they were the same thing. Ants. Yes, we got The Bug's Life and Ants. I thought those were almost the same thing. Cars 1, 2, and 3. Those are good. I don't really remember 2 and 3 that much, but I like 1. I really liked 1. Lightning McQueen! Woo! The Aristocrats was Disney. Oh, okay. Is that like a late 2D thing? Because they have like separate eras. They have like the early 2D things, then they have the late 2Ds, then they have 2Ds mixed with the 3D, and then they just have fully 3D. But I miss the times where they have the late 2Ds. Some of them were 2D with 3D. Most of them were like, yeah, yeah. I miss those times because they were peak. They had very peak things like what do you call that? Prince of Egypt. Yeah, that was great. All the whole choreography of that was great. Aristocrats came out in 1970. Ah, all right. So the older one. Damn, 1970. Uh, then again, we got Peter Pan. That one. You call that? Yeah, that one gone out in like the 50s or 60s. I don't know. It still says Technicolor there. Then we get what do you call this? Um, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. That came out in the 30s. I don't know. There's still a lot of movies that are still quite old but still timeless. Hey, Tom and Jerry. I think that's like a multi-generational thing. Everybody knows Tom and Jerry. But you know, the original 50s ones, those were great. But yeah. Hmm. Down to my last gyoza. Have you seen the hit movie 2012? I don't know if it even was a hit. Um, nah, nah. I mean, then again, as a kid watching Prince of Egypt, you know, it makes you scared. But the movie 2012 was even more scarier because I thought it was real. Even hope that nothing happened in 2012, but no, nothing happened in 2012. We're all still here. Or did something happen? There was this a thing. Nah, there was this thing that people think that 2012 was actually the end of the world, and then we were moved to like another dimension, whatever. I don't know. Either way, 2012 was quite wild. We had a lot of memes back then. Gangnam Style was there. Um, Everyone was doing the freaking Gangnam Style. Everyone was dumping on Justin Bieber. We had Twilight, you know. Um, did you guys know that animators of Prince and Egypt were gets? I punish you to 6 months in Shrek. No, not Shrek. I mean, then again, Shrek before was where all of the bad people, the bad animators go. Shrek is so cool. Yeah, Shrek was supposed to be a bad thing, but it ended up being one of the most iconic things, which you know introduced me to Smash Mouth. You know, then again, I heard one of their songs first, the cover of "I'm a Believer," but you know, All Star was quite iconic. Somebody once told me, the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. I almost said the meme version. Um, but yes, yes, that was very iconic. I miss the pre 2020 days. But it's okay, it's okay. There's a charm of the days now, you know. You're matured, meet a lot of great friends. Yeah, yeah. It's just all childish nostalgia. Maybe life was just the same as it was back then. You know, you never know. Maybe you're just looking back in the past with rose tinted glasses or gold tinted glasses, you know? Just it's fine. Um all that matters right now is just you look into the present with a high head and walk into the future with a high head. Because the past is the past, not gonna change. No matter what happened, it's not gonna do anything. Yes, yes. So, you know, if you've done something wrong in the past, just make up for it in the future. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs came out in 1937. Yeah, yeah. it is Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs is that old, but still it holds up pretty well. Sleeping Beauty, I think that one is a little bit more in the 40s, 50s, around there. Unless if it's really the same same age as Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Either way, it's ow. Either way, it's good. All of them is equally iconic. Oh no, the pan. The pan left a mark here. It's alright. I'm about to clean my room anyways today, so I really like Moana. Oh, the well, I was introduced to Moana because I had some cousins and some people from class, like the people a grade or two below. They introduced me to the newer stuff of Disney. Moana is one of their is it? Yeah. Moana is the last of Disney stuff, the original stuff that I like before they did all of the remakes. Some of the remakes I liked, some of them not really, but Moana is a pretty solid good. It's good. It's good. Especially Maui. I like Maui and the chicken. I like the chicken. I vibe with the chicken. Because when in panic, scream. Or maybe when even in not in panic, just scream. Base chicken. Maui, Wowie. Yeah, Maui. What can I say except you're welcome? Never mind, but typo. No. It's alright. It's alright. We all have our moments once, every once in a while. It's fine. It's like me that one time, back in grade 1, since I was into anime back then. Watch Naruto, watch what do you call this? Mecha anime. Basically I'm really more into the mecha anime. I think Tokyo Ghoul. Yeah, Tokyo Ghoul. Was it? No. Might be too recent. No. It's not Tokyo Ghoul. That's way in the future. But it's mostly just Gundam, the first one, and 000, and Unicorn too. Then there was also, what do you call this? Maybe Unicorn was a little bit in the future, but Gundam in general, Naruto, and I really like Naruto a lot, to the point where I started doing Naruto runs. So I Naruto run, and then I hit my nose. So oops, that is one of the moments of all time. Good thing. Let's go, my fellow ninja. Let's go, Naruto run. I mean, come on. That's one of the funny moments in my past. I just really liked anime back then. Still do. I got, but back then, it's not really the best. It wasn't really a good thing if you were a anime fan back then. You will get ridiculed. You get the whole banana. You get called cringe. You get called corny. Whatever. Fine. Haha, he hit his nose. Black, my number one hater. Love you too, man. Love you too. It's not cringe or corny. For real, for real. Where were you guys when I was when I was grade 1, like how many years ago? Like 15, 16, 17 years ago, whatever. Around then. Where were you guys? You're cool, Omo. No, you're cool. I don't really see me as the cool type. More of the I don't know, just another type other than cool. Not really that cool. I mean, like, I'm just a blue guy with a green shirt, green long sleeve. You know, speaking of which, why am I wearing long sleeves in 28-degree weather? I mean, my fit is basically just what I have right now. Plus, oh, what was that? What is that stand? Plus, just shorts instead of a shirt. No, no, shorts instead of a pants. Yeah. Yeah. Basically, my fit right now in 20-degree weather, which is one of the things of all time. Wait, where's my Twitch? I need my Twitch. No, 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 no. A little bit here. Okay, okay. So I just finished up everything. I'll just finish this milk. Maybe we could be here for about like 3 more minutes. Then after that we'll just wrap things up and we'll be all good. Because hey, it's 12 o'clock, you know. Everyone has stuff to attend to. There's people in the other side of the world that is gonna sleep. There's people in the other side of the world that are starting their day, and you know, it's almost Christmas, you know. So there's people preparing for the Christmas tree, preparing for their presents, making their presents. Though, you know, I should start trying to get presents as well, make presents too, because I'm already at that age where I don't receive gifts. I'm the one that is supposed to give gifts, but soon, soon. Yes, yes. Some people even need to cook. So, you know, sometimes people cook stuff for like 1 to 2 days. Quite crazy. But the result of that is something very, very amazing. Yeah. Maybe one day I could go ahead and make my own chips because that would be nice too. There's this thing called kangkong chips. They're much more healthier, I think. You know, it's just deep fried kangkong with I don't know what kangkong is. I think that is the actual name of the plant, not like the Filipino version of it. But it's like some edible leaf. Sometimes not all leaves are eat edible. Some might just taste like leaf. But some taste good. Then after that, you deep fry that in batter, cook that, and bada bing bada boom, you got healthy chips. Same thing with seaweed and tempura, but I feel like the former is much more healthier. So yeah. Anyways, let me finish this, then I think we could wrap things up. Yeah, I don't want to hold you guys off for longer because hey, we all got stuff to attend to. Um, so thank you everyone for being here. Most likely I'll be passing for well, what's next week? Next week is the 30th. Um, yeah, we can do the 6th. Yeah, yeah. Well, 6th where I am, so it's like the 5th for some people. Um, you know, just pre-birthday yapping. Because I'll be busy in my birthday, and so yeah, no streams this week or next week. Other than this, actually, I was planning to stream on Thursday, which is like 2 days here, but you know, with Christmas coming along and a lot of people being busy, you know, I decided let's just do it today so that all of us could just chill for the whole week and enjoy Christmas. So yeah. So see you guys next week in the new year, or maybe I might do one more stream before the year ends. So yeah, thank you guys for being here. I'd like to thank everyone that has been here today. So thank you Black, thank you Spacey, thank you Bella, thank you Yomi, thank you Dalen, and thank you Laura, and thank you for all of the lurkers that are lurking here. Appreciate every single one of you. So for the people that are thank you. No, thank you. Honestly, all of you guys, you know, made me go back to the way, you know, things should be. That's another story for the next time, cuz like I can't thank you guys enough. You guys are the best, and you guys will always be remembered in my book. Always love your chatting. Please do more. Oh, thank you, Yomi. Yeah. Well, you know, as long as you guys love it, I'll go ahead and do more because I like to make everyone happy here. And I like to yap with other people. So, yeah. If you guys are heading off to bed, sweet dreams, guys. Rest well. May your pillows be cold and your blankets be warm, and may the room be at a perfect cozy temperature. And for the people that are starting their day, eat lots. Make sure that you exercise, stretch a bit, and do your best today. And yeah, good morning, good evening, good night, everyone. Make sure you're happy too. Don't worry, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm glad that everyone is here. I'm here with my friends, and I can't ask for more. I'm already happy where I am. So yeah, no, thank you, especially thank all of you. You guys are the best. You guys are so cool, so kind, and this is Omo. Have a fun time, everyone. This is I'll see you guys next week or next week. All right. So you're cool and super nice. You're cool and super nice. Thank you guys. So bye bye. Thank you for the stream.